Welcome back to Gear in the Machine. I'm Ryan Cleveland, the Multiplayer Design Director for Gears of War 4. Today we're here to talk about ranks and matchmaking, a often debated topic in the Gears of War community, and we wanted to bring some of our perspective to our ranking system and sort of help people understand some of the good parts, and we're going to talk through some of the not so good parts. So for those of you that are familiar with it, you know these symbols. That's our ranking from bronze all the way up to diamond. We have 13 different ranks, so we've got the 3 in each one of the bronze, silver, gold, and onyx, and we have the 1 diamond. And we try to take players according to their skill level and assign them a skill rating that aligns with one of these tiers, and we use that to let players compare their skill together. With Gears of War 4, what we tried to do with our ranking system was to have it the most skill-based we could. Before we launched Gears of War 4, we'd heard from our community that we really wanted to have a skill-based rating system inside Gears of War. So we set out to make it, as close as we could to representing every person's skill as accurately as we could. We also wanted to make it something that was easy to compare so that players could talk to each other and say, hi, I'm this and I'm that, rather than having really fine-grained, detailed statistics that were really hard to talk about. And we wanted to have it so that everyone always knew where they could go next. Like, okay, like if I'm bronze, I go into silver. If I'm silver, I go into gold. And to have it something that there was always an aspirational element to it. We heard back from the community that there were some things that people didn't like about our rating system. We know that when you play a match, it's not totally clear like how that match contributed to your skill rating. We definitely know that there's some challenges with our season rollovers where people get seated in sort of not intuitive places. And for diamonds, they're not really sure what to do once they hit diamond, and there really isn't an end game. So these are things that we have taken back as feedback and we're still thinking about. So one of the big questions that people have ask us is, what does this skill rating actually mean? And to us, it's a very specific thing. What it means is the chances of you beating your opponent. So if you are a higher skilled person, you have a greater chance of beating your opponent if that person is of a lower skill. And so that idea of chance to beat is really what we think of as skill, right? So we use that inside a system that takes all your play and comes up with a number that helps determine if a bronze is going to play a silver, it's probable that silver is going to win, right? So keeping that in mind, how do you advance forward? You're going to have to win and perform really well on your team against players that are currently ranked better than you. If you're playing games against players that are actually lower than you, you have to win at a higher rate just to stay at your current level, because if those players that are lower than you are beating you, you're going to go down. So that's sometimes why you see you're grinding for a new tier and you move up really slowly, and then all of a sudden you lose one game, you jump back. Chances are the people that you lost against might have been lower tiered ranked than you. So that's why you fell back faster than moving forward. You can check your current progress through your current tier on the website on gearsofwar.com. Sometimes it'll show that you're almost ready for the next rank. If you're at 100%, you have to sort of achieve 100% and then move up a little bit in order to go to the next rank. So that's, some people are sitting there and wondering why they're staying there. They actually have to go to kind of 101 in order to bump up to the next rank. So we're constantly looking for ways to improve our rating system. We're constantly listening to feedback. Every season we try to tweak and tune it. So we hope to see you online.